Another curse that the blessing will cancel, or that the blessing cancels, is the curse that comes from walking with the cursed. The curse that comes from walking with the cursed. You just walk with somebody, you don't know the curse that person is carrying, and by the reason of your walk with a cursed person, you share from that curse. There are many people in this category. Now, friend you choose, you don't lose a cursed person you choose. You met and you chose a friend, not knowing that that friend you chose is carrying a special curse. I shared with you a story of how I almost died. I shared that story with you because of somebody that was driving me. I was coming from Edo State, from Benin. So I had someone that was driving me, the driver, and then I was on call. And then the person just left the road. I don't know how it happened, whether the person slept off or something, and then just went to go and face a truck. And then so I was on call praying for somebody on the phone. Suddenly I stopped and I just prayed, and after the whole thing, the bumper of the Jeep was affected and everything. So I asked the person what happened. He said he doesn't know what happened. And then the Holy Spirit told me that there was a special curse upon him. They wanted to take his life. Now look at this. Two things happened in that vehicle that day. The curse in the cursed and the blessed were in the same vehicle, but the blessing overpowered the curse. If not, he would have been dead. But imagine there was no blessed man inside that vehicle. Because of one cursed person, every other person will die. There are many accidents you see on the highway that the intention of the devil was just to kill one person. But out of that one person, 19 people were wasted. Oh, you are not getting what I'm saying at all. Remember Herod? He said, kill every child below that 3 years, 6 months, 2 months, 1 year. Kill all of them. Thousands of children were killed. Who were they searching for? They were searching for Jesus Christ. Because of that one child, they killed other children. That's what we are trying to say. There are people that didn't do anything, but for being in the wrong place, they have done something. They are caught up in the fire. For entering the wrong car. I was about to enter a bus. I was about to travel. I had a car, but I had a leading. I didn't want to drive that day. I said I would travel with a bus. I was driving. I think it was still in Edo State. Yeah, it was Edo State. I used to like front seats. So I sat in the front seat. The managers, they saw me, they knew me, so they kept that for me. So I sat on it. So I was like, I'm coming, I want to get something. So I left this car. Before I came back, somebody else, I don't know who opened the car, sat where I was sitting. And I told the person, look at, I'm the one staying here. And there was an argument there. And then, one thing led to the other. They begged me I should stay at the back. I said, no, I don't want to. So I said, no problem. I will take the next bus. No problem. They can go. I said, I'm not going anymore. I'll take another one. And then the other one delayed. But we were still there, delaying. When a call came, they said the bus that they wanted to enter, that fire was coming out of the bus. The bus caught fire. It caught fire. The bus just caught fire. Sometimes you go through problems for being in the wrong place, the wrong location. Sometimes for even talking to the wrong people. And we are in a world where you cannot know who is carrying curse and who is carrying blessing. So to be on the side of advantage, you need to just be a blessed person. So that anywhere you find yourself, the blessing of God on your head will overpower that situation. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Just overpower it. When I'm inside the place, sometimes the things I see, because sometimes I'll just be praying, my eyes will open. I'll be seeing somebody. The person I'm looking at, I'm not seeing head. Some of you don't understand what I'm saying. No head. But you will see the person, you will see head. You'll be seeing animals. I was flying somewhere. And I was praying to go and preach in a place. And the Lord told me to look. I was behind the window of the plane. The Lord told me to look. So as I looked through the plane, my eyes were open. I saw a big python in the sky. And the Lord told me this environment, this territory you are about to preach is controlled by snakes. Controlled by python. In the sky where I went to go and preach. It says controlled by python. And he said there are so many pythons in this plane. Begin to pray. So I started praying against the forces. Now, let me explain this to you. Now, that same territory, there are people there going through a lot of problems that they don't know that the atmosphere is fighting them. But with the blessing of God, I was able to overpower whatever I met in that place. I know of somebody that got married and his life crashed. Got married to a cursed girl. That was all. The life crashed. Lost his job, lost everything. Crashed. Lost everything in life. Got married to the wrong man and everything. Destiny end. Doing well before marriage. From the day of marriage. And you know the problem, the deception is that you'll be telling yourself, it's normal, it's normal. It's not normal. There are people that carry wrong deposit. Your association to them transfers that with you to you. You take a share of it. That's why I'm very careful who I relate with. I'm a one man's contact. I've told you people before. I don't like too many people around my life. I don't like it. Because I understand humans.